I've been hearing this question circulating a lot about how do you hear God? And maybe it's like whatever that theory is that says if you focus on this thing, you're going to see it more. Like how if you say, oh, it's a Toyota Camry, oh, I like that. Then you start seeing them everywhere. Maybe it's something like that. But, anyways, I went down to really figure out what it means to hear God because I too wanted to know how I was hearing God. But there's some things you find out along the way. And one of the things that you find out along the way is hearing ain't what you think it is, or the approach to hearing is not how you think you should approach it. I guess some people would, by first glance would think, hey man, let me just put my ear a little closer, like how you seen them people do on the movies when they trying to listen to somebody from the other room. But it's not like that. To be specific, there's a very different and distinct thing that goes on when you listen or when you are listening to hear. What you find out is the basis of listening or hearing is faith. When it comes to hearing God, you must have faith. It starts by you accepting Him as God, accepting and believing that He is who He says He is and He does what He says He does. If you don't accept those terms, there's no way that you're going to hear Him. Because, like He said, and I paraphrase, it wouldn't matter if I came right in front of those family members of yours. If they don't believe it now, there's nothing that I can do that's going to help them to believe it then. In the case of the man with the great wealth, and he wanted to save his family because his life was up. He said, can you tell my family? If they don't believe it now, they ain't gonna believe it when they see me. And so that's the thing. You have to have faith. The Bible says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That simply means, for one, you have to just agree that it is. For two, there should be nothing that shakes you from this knowledge. There should be no objective proof that will shake you from the knowledge of God. It is a state of mind. Either you truly believe it on the inside of you or you don't. And that right there, with also believing that God actually sent his son Jesus down to earth in God in human form as God to save the life of all of us, to be the sin for us for the wages that we can't pay back without him. If you don't believe that, you might as well just call it quits. Go ahead and live the life that you want to live. Do whatever you want to do because you ain't making it to heaven, cuz. But it doesn't have to be like that because faith is an experience. Every day you walk and you get to decide what you want to experience. But if you ask God every single day to show you a little bit more, to help you understand more, He'll reveal it to you. His word is true. He doesn't lie. So the only way that you can actually fully functionally hear God is that you have to have faith that he is who he says he is and he does what he says he does. His son Jesus came down to earth to die on the cross for the sins of all humanity. And don't disrespect me. And you read his word. Because how can you understand and hear somebody and if you don't even know their voice?